I don't know. The Panthers were I guess hesitant on uh trading Christian McCaffrey for Deshaun Watson and three high draft picks.
Yeah, that's
But
it's a tough it's a tough goal for the Panthers to do that though, because what you're doing is the equity that you're putting out with McCaffrey.
yeah,
That that in and of itself is probably worth, I'd say, 80% of the value that you're getting in from Deshaun Watson, not knowing what
yeah,
his looming suspension situation might be, if there is one. Because right now there's no criminal charges, right? So the NFL can't suspend somebody without cause. And right now the NFL commissioner said there's no cause. So at the owners' meetings, they had talked about if Deshaun Watson's traded, because there was about 5 teams that were inquiring. They
mhm.
asked, will there be some, ineligible list playing, or will there be a suspension handed down by the league if the team deems him eligible to play?
Mhm.
And Goodell says they're not getting involved in it right now. There's nothing for them to be involved in.
Mhm.
So it's a tough one. Like even with us losing Jameis today,
Yeah.
being 5-3.
I'm hearing ACL tear and possible damage to the MCL.
Yeah, no, he's done for the year.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done for the year. And like, even if he were to come back, we're talking like 7-8 weeks, and that's like if we're really really lucky. But if it's an ACL, he's done for the year. So I don't even know. Like if we look at, like, again, I don't think we have the equity or the salary cap maneuvering. With the cap being at 189 that it was this year, I don't think we have the ability to even bring in Deshaun Watson. But I think that Miami really does have an opportunity to bring him in, and then he can play right for Miami right away.
But
Carolina is really,
Miami's like 1-6, right?
yeah, but they're building for the future with that. They bring him in. They got Waddle. They'll probably re up Devontae Parker now that he played again today and looked
And
good.
trade Tua. You were to Tua,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think Washington really wants Tua. So I think I saw a trade possibility. Washington was going to be a third team in, where they were going to provide some assets to get Tua. So they would have thrown in one of the picks, so Miami didn't have to give up one of those picks.
Mm.
But again, it's a really difficult situation for everybody to kind of work through, because the Texans kind of. Have you ever seen the movie The Longest Yard?
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of did The Longest Yard with Deshaun Watson and with the Texans there.
Uh,
They're like, you're going to play for us, or you're not going to play at all. Kind of kind of scenario it looks like, but we're not in the building, so it's tough to definitively say anything. But I do think that he'll be traded by Tuesday, and I think he'll play that week. If he
do you
doesn't play
think
that week, I'll be.
would Cam Newton be um a shot in New Orleans?
I don't know if he fits what we're doing.
Mm.
Because Cam's not super accurate,
Yeah.
and like he throws the ball, like he when he misses high. Like you're a Bucks fan, you've seen Cam
Yeah.
plenty. When Cam misses, he misses high, which
Yeah.
is the exact opposite of what we need right now. We don't have a lot of big possession receivers that are going to go and get us the ball and post up. So
Hmm.
we don't have a Kelvin Benjamin in New Orleans, unfortunately. So
Or Mike Evans.
yeah, any of those big bodies, I'm telling you right now, if I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, you guys got to find everything you can to keep Godwin. Evans can
Mm.
go wherever he wants to go, but the Godwin's the engine. If you
Yeah.
guys kept Godwin for Antonio Brown for the next 5 years, you guys are in very good hands. Like Evans, he'll make a play every now and again, and I always find that he makes plays when they don't matter. That's just what I see. But I don't watch a ton of Tampa Bay football. But when I do watch, like if I got a bet on the game or something,
AB's got
he's
another
not.
couple years left. I mean, when did Jerry Rice retire? 36.
Yeah, he can't. But his last 2 years were. But yeah, yeah. Antonio Brown, with the fact that he was out of football for 2 years,
Mhm.
his legs are fresh.
He had to work
I
out with the
think.
Saints too in 2019
Yeah,
after before he got suspended, right?
he would have been a Saint if he didn't bring a photographer crew.
Really?
Yeah, so he showed up to a tryout with New Orleans, and Sean Payton's exact words to him were, "Do not make this a circus. Come in for your tryout. If it goes well, we'll be signing you that day." Like that was the conversation verbatim from reporters inside the building. Net result: Antonio Brown showed up with an entourage and a filming crew and threw all that stuff into a rap video. And Sean Payton's just like, dude, you recorded our personal conversation. You brought a camera crew. You brought an entourage. Those are all the three things I said don't do. So they didn't sign him, which is too bad because Drew wanted him. He would have been good
Where
with
you
Drew.
from? Where are you from? Are you from Canada?
Yeah, we're in Canada, Winnipeg, Canada.
Okay. How far are you from Toronto?
3 hours.
Okay. I got some family in Canada in trying to think. Near Toronto and Ontario, I think. But I
Cool, cool.
don't we don't really talk to them. So
Yeah, Toronto's a big city. A lot of fun. It's like
yeah,
a mini New York.
yeah.
Busy
I'm
like
like
that.
like
Raptors
45
won.
minutes. I'm like 45 minutes from Tampa.
Okay. Tampa is where I
Hmm.
went to my first football game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saints played at Raymond Jacobs. I remember I showed up. Actually, funny story. So I showed up. I was a lot younger, and I just finished playing football, so I was a little bit more hot headed. And we're sitting way up in like the nosebleeds there because we bought a cheap ticket. And it's me and my homie. We're both Saints fans, and it's all red everywhere around us. And I'm beaking, and some guy sitting down about 8 rows in front of me keeps on turning around. He's like, "Hey, be quiet." And I'm like, "Man," you know what I mean? Kind of brushed him off. This guy stood up on his chair. Like it looked like he stood up on his chair. He must have been 6'8". And I got real quiet real quick, and I was like, "Dang." My man was gonna come after me. I was like, anyways, Saints ended up winning. It was a miserable game, lots of rain, but Terrence
Are
Cobb.
you gonna make it to Tampa for December 19th, the Sunday
I'm
night
actually
game?
gonna head. I'm heading down to the Saints Dallas game, which now, man,
When is
I
that?
don't know. That's on December 2nd, Thursday night football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. We're I've been to Tampa 4 times, man.
Is
I
that
gotta
in
like it.
Dallas?
The game's in New Orleans.
Oh, it's in New Orleans.
Yeah, yeah. My best man at my wedding is he's a diehard Cowboys fan. So we went down to New Orleans versus Dallas in Dallas 8 years ago when they still had Dez,
Hmm.
and now we're going to New Orleans for this game. So it'll be a good time. Coming down with my podcast host as well. He's gonna be coming down with us. It's gonna be 3 of us going down. So how you guys
Nice.
feeling about the rest of the season? What are your thoughts? How you guys think you're gonna finish out?
Probably 13-4.
Yeah,
Bills. I don't know. I think we matched up good against the Bills. Bills struggled today against the Dolphins. It was like
they they struggled
20
back
to
to back.
2016. So,
Yeah.
um,
Who else you
I think
guys got left? You
this,
guys got us. You guys got the Bills. You guys play Dallas. Or you guys play Dallas week 1?
yeah, that could have been a loss.
That was a tough game. Week 1's always a weird one, though, right? You never really know anything
Mm,
that's going on.
yeah,
One, but
we're trying to go to every game. I've been to every game this year. We haven't
oh
lost,
really?
so yeah. My friends
Well,
got
when
an
you're
extra
at
ticket.
that Bucks game, the Bucks Saints game, you're gonna have to keep a Twitter on.
Yeah,
We'll have
definitely,
some fun with it.
definitely. That's the 19th, I think. That's
Yeah.
a Sunday night game.
Is it Sunday Night Football?
Yep, 8:20. Yeah, 8:20.
That's a big game.
Week. What is that? That would be like week.
Week
The
14.
week 14. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 14,
Mm,
right? Because after I take you down.
Actually, maybe 15
Yeah, it
or
might be 15
14.
actually.
Yep. Because the last game is like the second against the Jets.
That's gonna be a layup. Holy smokes, are they bad? I can't believe they beat the Bengals today.
Yeah.
But NFL, man, hard to win, not for long, right?
Hmm.
I'm watching these Vikings right now, and I think they're absolute trash, and they're playing Dallas tooth and
Which is
nail right now.
it
No,
was it was 10 it was 10-3 last time I checked.
yeah, it's all tens right now. Dallas hit like a home run with Cedric Wilson. They ran like a skinny post, and he just beat the safety to the spot and ran it in for a touchdown.
So the trade deadline is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday, 4
So
o'clock.
so you expect Deshaun Watson to get dealt somewhere?
I'd be surprised if he wasn't. Like right now, Houston's already lost. I think they've lost like $16 million just paying him for just to sit there.
Damn.
So you know what I mean? Like, at what point are you going to cut off your nose to spite your face? If you can get a trade partner right now, what I've read, and I've read this from people that are verified and have some reputation behind them, is that there was a trade in place, like pretty much like a handshake deal ready to go, but
To the
then
Dolphins.
Miami backed out last second, saying that they wanted more compensation, or sorry, they want to give less compensation because they didn't know about Deshaun Watson's pending legal issues, and then Houston was like, "We're not budging. Like, this is what it is. You've agreed to it. Let's do it." And then things kind of stalled. So I do think there's going to be some movement with that. I'd be shocked if he stays, because they're going to eat his contract then for the entire year. What is it, 26 mil, 28 mil? You know what I mean? Like, he's getting
Yeah,
more money
and
per.
it's going to go up each year.
Yeah, he's getting more money per annum than Patrick Mahomes for these next 4. So, like, Deshaun Watson's contract is not a joke. It's a big contract for them to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might even be 40 mil.
Is it 40 mil?
Unless they maybe I mean the Dolphins are going to have to restructure that because I don't they have some big contracts that got tied up.
They
So
do. But they have a lot of cap room as well.
yeah,
Like the Dolphins, I think the Dolphins have a lot of cap room.
the
The
Jags
Giants have a
or
lot of cap room.
yeah.
That would be a dark horse team that would actually fit Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, it says Dolphins deal for Deshaun Watson bogged down when Texans raise price.
Yeah. But if the Giants got into the mix for Deshaun Watson, that would also be another fit.
Giants, really?
It would make sense if you think about it. They've got a lot of weapons on offense. They have
Yeah, let's
4
see.
legit. Like, the Giants got Kadarius Toney, Sterling Shepard, Kenny Galladay.
32. Let's see. Cap hit is 15.9 this year, 40 mil next year, 42 the
Yeah.
year after, and then 37 and 32 in 2025.
Jeez.
So they better unload them. Unless they can they, and then I don't know what the cap hit is. If they, well, they're not going to cut them.
They can't cut him because they have to. The
No.
dead money on that is crazy. They
Oh
probably
yeah,
eat. You can't eat
yeah,
100 million. You can't cut a quarterback like you can cut a running back. You know what I mean? Like, you can
yeah.
cut a left and eat 12 million, but you can't cut 40 million.
Hmm.
That's a possibility. But honestly, there'd be a lot of teams where he'd fit. So I'd be shocked if he doesn't get dealt.
How about Denver?
That's the best place for him to go. Jerry Jeudy, Noah Fant, and Tim Patrick and Cortland Sutton, and a ready-made defense. They're not playing well in Denver right now, but they got a good team.
They're 4-4.
But they started 3-0, right? Lost 4 in a row.
The Chargers are what 5-3, so the Denver can get back in the race.
No, Chargers lost it. They're 4-3.
4-3, so
So Vegas is at the top at 5-2.
oh yeah, no Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not sleeping on the Chiefs. I know the Chiefs have 4 losses, but if the Chiefs went on and won the next 10 games, I wouldn't be shocked.
No, yeah, I wouldn't either.
You can't. They have the fastest wide receiver in the NFL and maybe the best tight end in the NFL. Them losing is more of an anomaly than them, winning 5 in a row. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think there's about 5 teams. There's a lot of teams that aren't going to talk because they don't want to ruffle the feathers of their quarterback already. But a team like the Giants, a team like the Broncos, even the Raiders. The Raiders don't like Carr. The Raiders don't want Carr. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they're
Like,
saying he might not. I think he said he doesn't know if he wants to extend his contract in Vegas.
so you get a big market like Vegas. You don't think they'd spend the money on Deshaun? Put him with Darren Waller? You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of teams that could do something with Deshaun Watson, where that would be something productive for them.
Waller
So
used to be in Houston, right?
what's that?
Waller used to be in Houston, right?
Waller was in Baltimore.
Baltimore. Okay.
Yeah, he had a bunch of substance abuse issues and some things that was going on with him, so they kind of like gave up on him, and then he got a second chance out in Vegas, well, Oakland, and what a
Hmm.
second chance it's been because pound for pound, man, if he's not top three, I don't know what you're rating, for tight ends.
What's the weather like in Canada where you at?
Man, we've been blessed. It's been like it should be cold. It should be snowing right now. It's not. It's
Really?
yeah, just like 4 degrees. So I guess what is that for y'all? Like 36?
Yeah, it's like 73 today, 78 tomorrow.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Spain with my parents for Christmas and New Year's,
Oh,
so
nice.
I can't wait. Yeah, we got the Jets and the Panthers, so and they're both on
Man,
the road, so I don't have to miss a game.
that's
So
fair.
yeah,
I
the
was
last
out in
two
Spain.
Mexican games.
I love
Yep.
Spain, man. Where y'all going?
Flying into Madrid. My dad's
Okay.
family is in Valencia. Well, he's from Valencia. We're going to Gandia. It's near the coast.
Cool.
It's small cities, but Gandia
I
Demu.
love
So
love Madrid. I rented a bike and went all the way through it. It was
really
wicked. Yeah.
nice.
I wasn't a huge fan of Barcelona. It was like just like touristy, right? Real busy. The beaches are
Yeah.
cool, but and then we did Ibiza as well, which was kind of cool, like nice little party place. But Madrid was my favorite part.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope. But you're gonna be down for Friday?
Um. Yeah. Maybe around this time. I'll
Perfect.
try and Friday. It just depends how busy it is.
Yeah, man.
Maybe
Don't worry. Don't worry.
10:15, 10:30, 11 at tops.
Cool.
But I'll
Cool. Cool. Cool.
try for sooner.
Awesome. 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 All right, man. I got to dip right now. I got to get some work done before tomorrow. But
All right.
I'll let you.
All right, man. Later.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. That was RJ. Good. Congrats to the Saints fans again. We'll see him again in Tampa. Hopefully a better result. And go Bucks.